So it's really important to also have a hard copy portfolio and not just an online portfolio, only because people still are interested in seeing something that they can actually touch. Online portfolios are, of course, a necessity. It's something that you definitely need to have. But you definitely want to think of putting together a hard copy portfolio as well. There's so many different ways to do it. You can get really beautiful prints and have them mounted and put in a interesting type of box or any type of thing that you want to be creative with. That's one way to go. It might be more expensive, but it can be more creative. It might be more eye-catching. However, photo books are becoming very popular. They're very easy to create. Art directors and people that hire photographers love them, and especially if they're designed really nice, you have awesome pictures to go inside of them, and they're just easy to make and distribute. And they're not as expensive as the other types of portfolios that we've done before. I want to introduce you to a blog called Resolve on the Livebooks website. You may already be familiar with it, but if you're not, definitely check it out. It's a great resource for information from people in the industry that are just giving you tips about what's going on in the industry right now. And this particular article is about photo books and the best way to create them and tips about why they're so popular right now and why people like them, and just read about it. But again, like this blog itself is very informative. They have a bunch of different categories on here: assignments, budgeting, career change, copyright, marketing. They have some great stuff in here. In fact, I interviewed the editor of this blog not too long ago, and they actually wrote about it here on the 11th of September. It was about the Annie Leibovitz stuff about the whole lawsuit, some iPhone stuff, information about just stuff that went on in the photo news, basically. But they also spoke about Mickey Johnson, who was the editor of this Resolve blog, about how I interviewed her, and the podcast included advice about leveraging your website and using social media to expand your photo business. So I highly recommend checking it out. You can check the links here, or you can actually just go straight to youngphotopreneur.com. Let me show you where it is. But it's a great interview. You definitely should take the time out to listen to it because Mickey gave some fantastic feedback. It's actually on the front page right now, but by the time you see this, it may be somewhere else. But you can also always find it under Young Photopreneur Radio. And this is episode number 7. So check it out. She was very informative, very nice. She gave a bunch of great information. Oops. Sorry about that. But yeah, she gave a bunch of great information, and I say check it out because you'll get something from it, and you can apply it to your own photography business. So, but yeah, I basically just want to introduce you to the idea of photo books. And I wanted to show you a great website, which is blurb.com. You may have already heard of this already as well. And if you've used it, then you definitely know how the outcome of their products. I've used it once when I was in school. I had to use it for a project, and it's actually for extra credit. If we were able to publish a book with the work that we did in the class for the semester, we were able to get extra credit. Ended up getting an A. Yahoo! But yeah, I definitely recommend using this. You can create some beautiful books. You can even, like this one right here, there's no cover on it. It's actually printed on the book. I mean, there is a cover, but the picture is printed on the book and not the book sleeve thing. But you can also get a sleeve for your book, which is also pretty cool as well. So they give you some good examples of what they look like, and they have the pricing, they have the types of books, the sizes that you might want to do it in. They even have contests where you can enter your book for like the best book competition. But it's a great resource. There's also other companies that do the same thing. This is just one that I've worked with myself, so which is why I want to say something about it, because I don't want to necessarily talk about a company I haven't necessarily used. But do your research, like I always say, and figure out which company you want to go with, because there's a bunch of other companies that also produce photo books. And just get something nice. You can start, maybe order a few of them, and then you can start sending them off to people that you're interested in working with. And they can always send it back to you. Make sure you send postage so that they can send it back to you. However, yeah, you can get this out to editors and people that may be interested in hiring you, and they can see your hard copy portfolio. Usually what you have to do is contact them first, and then if they're interested in seeing your book, then you send it in. and then they can, get more of a feel of what you have to offer. But it's a great way, a great professional, clean-cut way to showcase your work in a hard copy way, because the website can do so much, but sometimes when you see a picture in person, it can change your whole mindset about it. So look into that. Show me your books once you make them, and good luck.